much. Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Improv Broadway. We are so excited to kick off 2025. Let's get a yippee! Yippee! How many of you guys made resolutions? Anybody make any resolutions? What'd you do? Yes! Let's give it up for 20 squats, lady. Woo-hoo! That's incredible. Let's hear your resolution.
Not making any resolutions this year.
Hey, let's give it up for no resolution. A man with no momentum. Anybody else make any resolutions? Yeah.
Not to stab anybody this year.
Hey, let's give it up for no murder. Resolutions are a noble thing, a good thing, so thank you so much for sharing your resolutions with us. How many of you guys have been to an Improv Broadway show before? Let me hear with uproarious applause. Thank you so much. Welcome back. How many of you guys have never seen an improv show ever? That's great. Do you guys have an understanding of what it is? If you don't, I'll just tell you. In improv, we make everything up on the spot for your entertainment. It's a sick obsession of ours, and I'm sorry. But we're so excited because we love to do it, and we love audiences who want to see it. So what we are going to need from you, first of all, is rabid enthusiasm for what we're doing. Do you guys here to have a good time? Yes! Every time you guys see something you love, you guys have to make tons of noise. Tons of noise. So I'm going to tell you a joke that my son made up when he was 6 or 7. And I want you guys to pretend that you love it. This is a practice round for you guys as an audience to see if you guys are a good audience or not, okay? After my joke, I need you guys to laugh like crazy, like you've never laughed before, okay? All right, you ready? You ready? Okay. Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill? No, oh, that's pretty good, but that's not what I would have washed out his mouth. To get to the bottom. Yes. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my little boy. He made that up, no prompting. It was incredible. So, other than laughter and applause, we need you guys to give us information throughout the night, okay? So, at various times, we're going to ask for prompts. We're going to say things like, what's your favorite color? And I want to hear you guys say your favorite color. Let me hear it. Okay, great. I'm going to say, what would you eat on if there's an asteroid coming to Earth, what would be the last meal you eat before the asteroid destroys everything? Cornflakes. Cornflakes. Steak, I heard steak. Ice cream, incredible and perfect. That's perfect. Okay, great. If I were going to say, where did you go on the first date of your entire life, what would you tell me? Bowling. Everybody said bowling at the same time. Is there like a code? Everybody goes bowling in Utah. That's exciting. I guess it's where love happens, on the lanes. So that's what we're going to need from you guys tonight. Can you guys give me applause? Can you guys give me laughter? Let's hear us laugh. Great, thank you so much. Well, we're just gonna do a little bit of like a game to get the energy up, to go up and raise the stakes of our applause. And when the applause are so loud that the whole room is shaking and the ceiling is gonna collapse because of the noise, then our improvisers are gonna come out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like conduct it, right? When I'm going to start down low and we don't do any applause or just barely. If my hands are forward, you make a little bit of noise. But if it comes up, you make more noise. And then I'll go back down, up and down until it gets so loud that everybody's screaming and clapping and cheering for our improvisers. Can you guys do that? Yeah. All right, here we go. guys to some of the best improvisers in the entire world. Jesse Parent, let's give it up for Jesse Parent. Matt Hamblin. Leah Higginbotham. And the lovely Soraya Livermore on the keys.
Yes, just like the Soraya Mountains.
Just like the Sierra Mountains. Sierra Livermore. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, David.
I'm so sorry. Okay, you guys want to see a game? Yeah. Great. For this game, we're going to need a volunteer who's not afraid to be in a scene. Who is a brave volunteer? I saw your hand first. Come on up. Let's give it up for our volunteer, everybody. What's your name, volunteer? Eloise. Eloise what? Eloise Casperson. What resolution did you make?
To take time off of my races.
Of your races. Oh, swim. Oh, great. That's good. Take off of your races. That's great. We're going to play a little game called Foursquare or Revolver. Either way, whatever you want. In this game, you are going to do a scene with Jesse Parent. At some point, I'm going to say rotate. They're going to have to rotate clockwise.
No, yes.
This way. Okay.
And then we're going to start a completely new scene for these two gentlemen, Matt and Jesse. And then I'll say rotate. We'll do the same thing. It'll be Matt and Leah. I'll do rotate one more time. And then a new scene with, oh my gosh, I forgot already. Eloise and Leah.
Casperson.
Casperson. So I'm going to need 4 prompts for scenes. So what's something that you've always wanted to see but you've never seen on Netflix or on Hulu or on HBO or a what? A whale? The Whale? The movie The Whale? Whale is your prompt. So you guys are going to do a scene about whale. Let's rotate and let's get another prompt. What's one of your happiest memories from when you were like a teenager?
Yeah.
Jumping on the trampoline.
Back there.
VR.
VR. VR is your prompt. Let's rotate. All right, I want you guys to say, give me one syllable, and you guys are going to give me another syllable, and I'll just pick them from the sky. 1, 2, 3. Base. Baseball is your prompt.
Oh, so good.
Let's rotate. One more time. And if you could solve the world's problems, how would you do it? Cheese? You say cheese? Cheese is your prompt. So let's start with you guys. Oh, begin.
Oh, it is too stinky. I do not want you in my house.
You don't understand. This isn't just any cheese. This is cheese that can solve world hunger. It can solve war. This is a world-saving cheese. And
It
you
cannot save anybody with that smell coming
Rotate.
out of it.
I can't get that noise down. The whale noise.
It's from the gut. And then the nasal.
Rotate.
Okay, I just got a new TV and a vase, and there's my grandmother's ashes. Here's a VR headset.
Ooh, Star Wars.
Okay, but you're a Jedi. Okay, I thought you were gonna be a miner. Okay, fine, that's fine. Okay, oh no, I didn't.
Rotate.
Strike.
Rotate.
I knight you, Sir Matthew Hamblin. Your cheese has solved all the world's problems.
I knew it. Ever since I was young, I just had to make a stinkier cheese. And people would be too distracted to worry about the other world problems.
Reverse. Rotate. Reverse.
Is it your mom's weekend yet?
Rotate twice. Rotate twice.
1, 2. The whale blubber will insulate you if you rub it on your skin so that when you dive in the cold ocean to meet and become one of them.
Rotate.
Cynthia, I only have so many hit points left. This relationship's not gonna work. No. No, no.
You, isn't it?
Yeah. Guess who? Oh no, my ashes!
Reverse rotate!
I can feel the spirit.
Yes. Become one with the whale. Swim! Swim, Eloise! Swim for your life! And this is how Eloise became a swimmer.
And that's our game! Let's give it up for Eloise, everybody! And now I'm gonna turn the time over to the lovely Leah to give us our next game.
Cool.
Let's give it up for Leah!
Okay, I'm old, and I remember when TV shows had jingles at the beginning. Now you guys can just skip over them. You spoiled little. We used to have to sit through them. You guys know what a TV jingle sounds like.
Come and
There's
knock on our door.
104 days.
A summer vacation.
See, you already know how it goes. We are going to be singing TV jingles for you. And we'll have 2 people singing the jingle and then 2 people acting out a short scene from that TV show. So I need from this side of the room, what is a genre of television that your mother watches?
Romance.
Romance. Romance TV. And if you could make up the title of a romance television show, what would it be?
Turtles with swords.
That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But there's a romance.
It's not that romantic.
Remember April?
No.
Chicken nuggets for 2.
Chicken. Okay. Chicken nuggets for 2. Would you 2 sing for us?
First I dip, then you dip, and I dip again. Will I have half a dozen, or will I have 10?
No, you'll have chicken nuggets for 2. You'll have chicken nuggets, just me and you. Chicken nuggets for 2.
Did you want that last one, or?
I've been meaning to tell you, I'm saving this nugget for your brother.
Dun, dun, dun!
And that was our romance. Let's get a different genre. What other shows do your grandparents watch? What'd you say? What?
Quiz show.
Quiz show?
A quiz show?
We'll have a quiz show. No?
Like Jeopardy.
We're gonna do a quiz show.
No whammies, no whammies.
Give me a topic about a quiz show. What would you want to never watch a quiz show about? Math? Let's do Turtles with Swords. Let's do Turtles with Swords, the quiz show. Turtles with Swords.
Do they have 3 toes or do they have 4? Tell me some info, I'd love to know more.
Is he holding a rapier or a cutlass? Is it a longsword or maybe a falcon? Turtles with swords.
Turtles with swords.
But what turtles? What swords?
We don't know.
Turtles
with swords.
Turtles with swords.
All right, we have an exciting game. We're down to our very last exhibition.
Bonk!
Yes,
Tortoise.
once again, you have won every prize.
I bet $- so I got negative money.
Okay, let me hear your favorite kind of TV show to watch.
Zombies.
Mystery.
Zombie? A zombie TV show? Okay, all right. What would you guys title a zombie TV show?
Zombie love.
Got brains?
Got brain.
Got brains?
I got brains. That's it. All right, we're gonna do one more jingle for you guys. What's the show that your enemy hates? Something that your enemy loves. What's the show that your enemy loves? Hallmark movies, cheesy Hallmark movie.
Cheesy Hallmark.
I want you to come up with I want 3 words. I want 2 nouns and a qualifier. What?
We're doing sentence mapping.
Dude, give me a noun. Tebek? Tebek? What? Tebek Christmas. One more time. What qualifier? Give me a adjective. What? Saves? Tebek Saves Christmas is the name of this Hallmark movie.
How about that?
All alone on the tundra, my heart can feel the cold.
All alone in the tundra, will I find love before I'm old?
I came here for peace, and I came here for adventure, and who knew that I would see him?
And there I was, and there you were, and suddenly Christmas was free. Tibet saves Christmas. Tibet saves Christmas.
What can't Tibet do?
Oh, you've come to destroy our business here from the big Tibetan city. But our traditions will save us.
Listen, we need to have a new tradition. A tradition. Excuse me.
Yeah, you touched my poker table.
Listen.
Oh, look. If you only were to place a bet. Tibet.
Sing for your supper. Now, are you guys having a good time? Yes! Yes! Now we're going to turn the time over to the lovely Jesse Perrin. And
I
he's
am
gonna
lovely,
introduce
thank
our
you.
next game.
All right. Well, we talked about New Year's resolutions. I heard a couple. Someone committed to not stabbing. Good for you. That seems like society's being served in some way. But I also want to think about there are other people in this world that are also making resolutions. Maybe famous people, maybe fictional people. But we're going to find out what their resolutions were this year. So, give me someone that is a famous character in a movie that you love.
Bugs Bunny.
I like Bugs Bunny. I'm going to come back to Peter Millark, but we're gonna see the New Year's resolutions of Bugs Bunny. What would Bugs Bunny resolve to do this year?
Visit the doctor.
Finally find out what's up.
Probably eat less vegetables. Nah.
This year, I want to be in a new Space Jam. A new Space Jam.
I gotta make sure I go visit the doctor. I gotta figure out why I'm a stinker.
Maybe just once I'll let that Elmer Fudd catch this wascally wabbit.
This year for Christmas, I want to try duck à l'orange.
Well, like that's fewer vegetables for sure. Or wonderful. I heard Peter Millark. That's from the Mockingjay, right? The Hunger Games. Yes, Peter from the Baker kid from the Hunger
Peter.
Games. What would he resolve to do?
This year, I want to be someone cooler than myself.
I'm finally going to go down to the county offices and have that R put at the end of my name.
This year, when I see starving people in the streets, maybe I'll give them the fresh bread instead of the burnt.
Then they'll just be the games.
Use my incredible camouflaging skills to surprise people on their birthdays.
Wonderful. You got one more?
No.
Okay, all right.
I
How
thought I
about a famous person from history that is not Abraham Lincoln? Oh, Joseph Stalin. We're not going to do that. We're not. I saw Leah's face. It got real dark. I mean, I'm like the Allies, Joseph Stalin. But yeah, okay. Well, who else? That's not Stalin. What's that? Gandhi. Yes. The New Year's resolutions of Mahatma Gandhi.
I really should wash this homespun. That's okay.
This year, I resolve to eat a bite.
This year, I wish to be known for my actual work and not just for quotes.
We're all thirsty for Stalin, but we're gonna keep going. All right. So finally, like, what's a character from a show that you really loved as a kid, but maybe has aged poorly, or like you just don't watch it anymore, but like you think of it fondly? MacGyver. Do enough of you know who MacGyver is? All right. I'm just. If you do, get your prostate checked. All right. Good.
Buy actual tool kit.
This year, I want to remember to buy stock in paper clips.
This year, get sponsored by duct tape.
Yeah, exactly. Start talking to police officers so that they can solve crimes instead of me without any degree or accreditation.
And then one more beloved character from your childhood. What's that? Strawberry shortcake. Wow, that's very pure. I know, right? The resolutions of strawberry shortcake.
I guess I gotta stop being so sweet.
Write apology letter to Blueberry Muffin's family.
That's our game.
All right, at Improv Broadway, we love to improvise, but we also really love to sing. So we're gonna do another game called For Your Consideration. For this game, we're gonna invite two of our improvisers over here. They're gonna be the hosts of a television show that's talking about the brand new hit Broadway musical, all right? Only instead of doing an actual Broadway musical, you guys are gonna hear excerpts from a Broadway musical we're gonna make up right now, this very night, for your entertainment. So, we need a title for a musical. I want you guys to, what is it?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, maybe. Yeah.
Grant your own wishes.
Grant your own wishes. Grant your own wishes. Let's go with that. So I'm going to turn the time over to you guys and take it away.
Oh, just such a wonderful season this year in New York, on Broadway. So many surprises.
That's right. I'm your hostess, Mary Tyler Moore. Just a coincidence, not the famous one.
And I'm Mel. I can't tell you my last name because stalkers.
no one wants to follow you.
You be
now.
quiet, Mary. But this year has been such a wonderful resurgence. I mean, everybody loved Wicked and its magic, but now new magic has hit Broadway.
New magic. That is a wonderful description for this amazing new musical. There is magic.
There are wishes.
There are people flying across the stage on wires.
There is a signature that you have to do. It's a waiver because things fall from the sky. Sorry about that. We are so sorry to Troop 554.
That's going to cost us a pretty penny.
It will, but not if we don't admit it. Waivers. Anyway.
This musical opens on such an exciting high note.
I loved it. It was, you know, I thought it was going to be like Aladdin, but it wasn't like Aladdin at all.
It wasn't because
Because?
there's no Will Smith. We couldn't get the rights.
Will Smith was in Aladdin.
the new remake.
Ah, yes, he was. Thanks. I only watch the classics. Oh, Yul Brenner.
You're old. Well, this opening song is the protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
He has discovered within himself a magic.
Yes, because he's so bitter about other people not granting his wishes.
He's an entitled brat.
Yes, he has all these lamps to the side, all of these, like, spent dandelions, an eyelash here and there.
I love his emotion in the beginning. I love how he stamps his little foot all the time.
Yes, it's stampy, stampy, stamp.
And I love in the middle of the song how there's so much whining. You know, he's such a whiner.
Oh, I brought all my cheese because there was so much wine.
That's right. Let's listen as Max, the protagonist,
Max, yes.
sings his first song, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Another 50,000 priceless lamp artifact from under the sands, and no genie! No genie! Not a single one! This whole room! Lamps of all kinds! Lamps from Target, lamps from ancient Arabia! Just this one I made in a clay glass that my daddy bought for me. I could cry or just die. Is there not in this whole world a magical being to show me the world? Am I on my own? Must I solve my own problems? Is my daddy's money not enough? Oh, if I could fly, I wouldn't do it 'cause it's hard. I just want a genie or a leprechaun. And yet, why, oh, why? Why? Oh,
Ah, yes. I loved how the title was in parentheses. So it was never actually said gimme, gimme, gimme. Ever.
Now,
Also, that bit on the rafters, Troop 581. But then we get to see the protagonist-antagonist, which if we think about it, the antagonist of a selfish person is actually a pretty good egg.
That's right. The person that comes in to make all his wishes come true is more like a Mary Poppins situation.
Yes, a Mary Poppins situation.
His father hires a nursemaid.
A nursemaid.
For this little boy.
Yes, who's entirely made out of cake. She has one candle sticking into her hat. That's one of those trick candles. It never blows out.
That's right. And she has come to try to make this boy as sweet as cake.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's the name of the song.
And I don't want to give anything away, but
Nope.
can I?
Yes, absolutely. You must Mary Tyler Moore.
Can I tell you my favorite part of this song?
Yes, Mary.
Sweet as cake, the tap dance number in the middle.
I forgot there was so much sweat. So much sweat.
Shall we give a listen to Sweet as Cake?
Sweet as Cake, the tap dance number in which we see the Mary Poppins character, yes.
It's done! When I come to a neighborhood, I look for boys who are not so good. I turn them upside down and make their smiles frown. I must make a little boy sweet as cake, for then he can learn to make things great. He can discover in his heart that he has the power to change. Sweet as cake, every little boy will be sweet as cake. Listen to me, Mary Poppy, I will make you sweet as cake. Hit it! If you don't become sweet as cake, you will discover you will hate all the people around you. So you must learn to change.
Such a classic to have a character made of cake start off showing their buns.
Indeed.
But the denouement, the finale, the great rise of this story is so breathtaking.
Oh, so breathtaking. This woman has spent 7 years trying to make this boy sweet, and it is not working.
It's not actually 7 years. Time passes. There's a lot of narration. But anyway.
It's theater.
Yeah, it's just theater. I'm just so people understand.
Are you implying that an audience would sit for 7 years to watch a musical?
Well, then Troop 589 might have got their weeblos if they had. Anyway.
You are a strange old man. Well, it's time for Mary Poppy to be on her way. She has given up on this child, and as she leaves, he blows out the candle on her head, which is burned down to a tiny nubbin.
Yeah, it's a 7-year candle.
It's a 7-year candle. And the special effects were phenomenal.
Oh my goodness, the explosions.
As her magic gets absorbed into the boy and he becomes an all-powerful being.
It's almost like she goes inside of his shirt.
It is
Special effects.
Special effects.
But not really. Not really. I'm just explaining that to them. It's theater.
Yes, it is a strange and terrifying song in a minor key with a lot of gnashing of teeth
Oh,
and
yeah, gnashing, yes.
wailing. Oh.
Yeah, W-A-I-L, by the way. Whale, yes.
So scary and so emotional. It's called I'll Grant My Own Wishes from now on. Thank you very much.
Well, Mary Poppy, 7 years later and my voice has dropped considerably. But my will to be wealthy, better than others, has not wavered an inch.
Max,
No.
my sweet boy.
Ha! Sweet!
I can't give you anything else. I must leave
Good.
forever.
Good riddance, Mary Poppy. And while you're at it,
Why, Max, have you turned from me? Oh, Max, why can't you see that the heart is key?
just let me be me. Mary Poppy, can't you see? You can't change what doesn't want to be changed. And with you out of my way, a new day will dawn in this neighborhood. I'll bring together all the naughty boys, and together we'll rule over this quarter of the street till none come to tell us to be sweet.
Maybe the key was me all along. I wanted to change you, but I needed to give you more. I need to give you myself for you to become who you can. Take me, Max. Take me inside you. I'm cake after all.
Gimme, gimme, gimme! What is this? This new power I feel! It's like I can grant wishes! But wait, I'm feeling what other people want. Now what have you done, Mary Poppy? You've cursed me with empathy.
How's my hair? Are you guys having a good time? That was our first half of the show. Everybody say, "Aww." Don't worry, we have a second half to our show. Everybody say, "Yay!" All right, I want everybody to pull out your phones right now. Go to Instagram, find us on Facebook, like our show. I don't know how to do this part. Nope.
Find us on Instagram.
Find us on Instagram.
MySpace.
Forget about MySpace and Facebook. You can go to the show that's tonight.
Our faces.
Our faces, and then you can make comments. We're gonna pick your title for the musical that we're gonna do in the second act. If we pick your title to do, then you guys get 2 free tickets. Whoever wins gets 2 tickets to our next show. Everybody say, how about that? How about that? Great. So, are you guys excited to pull out your phones and like this show on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, give us a big applause as we say goodbye to Jesse and Matt and Leah and Sierra second. That was a little messy. have been such an incredible audience. We were just commenting backstage how much we love you guys so much. So let's give a big hand to you guys for being the best audience of 2025.
Yeah, we were just on MySpace commenting.
We were just talking to Tom on MySpace about it. All right, before we get started on the second act, we have a little ditty we like to call plugs. Woo! Yay! Plugs. All right, first things first. We are actually looking to hire a house staff member, somebody to help us put together these shows. Everybody turn around and look back in the back. There's beautiful people back there who help us with our shows. Everybody clap for our house staff. Thank you guys so much. You do such a great job. Thank you. And you could be a part of Improv Broadway. If you are interested in becoming a house staff here, you can find more information in the foyer. I think we pay $30 a show.
$30? Shut up and give me that money.
Jesse's looking for a job. If you want to work with Jesse for $30 a show, and also you get the privilege of watching our performances, please look at the information in the bulletin board and get involved today. Also, if you guys are loving what you see and you have that burning in your heart to come and perform like Eloise did, let's give it up one more time for Eloise. If you'd like to learn more about improv, you can become a part of the Improv Broadway team. We have classes that are starting as soon as January 7th that are going to be taught this time by the wonderful, talented, beautiful Leah. Let's give it up for Leah, everybody. So you can find more information about that as well. And Leah is incredible. She can teach you super well, super good. And improv is a very valuable skill. It helps you with communication. It helps you with confidence. It helps you with like positive dopamine release, you know? So it's not just for performers. If you just want to flex your skills and try something new, it's a great thing. So try that out. The last but not least,
Laugh pass.
there's a laugh pass. We have, sorry, bring the lights back up. Bring the lights back up.
I was ready for something else.
So sad.
We at Improv Broadway do something called the Laugh Pass. For $5 a month, you get access to private streams that we do. We do a Musical Monday show every week, and you can get all the content that we're generating all the time. We have over 1 billion views on TikTok, and that is content that we are going to start feeding to all of our subscribers on LaughPass. If you're interested, you can go to our website and find out more information. It's $5 a month. For those $5, you get access to all of our content, but you also get 2 tickets a month to a show. So if you love what you see here, it's a killer deal for a live show, and you get access to hours and hours of hilarious content. So,
Become a house staff member, you can get 6 of them.
That's
math!
6 laugh passes every month.
I'm getting paid in 6 laughs in a month.
So, now's the sad time. Everybody, let's shed a tear for a second.
What happened? What's
Everybody,
the matter?
I want you to get really sad.
Aw.
I want you to think about all of the things that you wanted to do in 2024 and didn't do.
Oh.
And I want you to think about all the things that you want to do in 25 and pretend that you're not going to do them.
Oh.
Just like you, sad people, we have things that we want to do, but we can't do them.
Why not, Dave?
Why, do you ask, Jesse
Why?
and the audience? Because we're comedians.
Oh, yeah.
And comedians don't make money.
House staff does.
The house staff makes money, but the comedians don't make money. You know, we have overlords here at Improv Broadway that are so brutal.
I only get paid in laugh passes.
They're so cruel. They don't give us any money. How can we survive, you may ask?
How can we survive?
We survive on the generosity of people like you, who reach into their pockets and on their phones and Venmo us and drop tips in a jar. Those tips are the only way that we can make our dreams of 2025 come true. So if you've been warmed tonight with laughter and cheer, look inside your heart and your pocketbooks and find the opposite feeling that the Grinch had. and give us a little bit of your money. And we can make our dreams to come true together because you've wanted to do something good for somebody who needs it, and we are people who need it. So can you give us your money? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Together we can make a 2025 of dreams. So thank you so much. That's our last plug. Everybody, thank you so much for going on Instagram and coming up with incredible titles. We loved them all, but we whittled it down to 2. So we're gonna have 2 improvisers come up here on either side of my hands. They're gonna represent the 2 titles that we picked, and we want you guys to applaud the loudest for the title that you love best, okay? So, over here, Leah is
Hot, hot heat.
Hot, hot heat. So interesting, could be anything. And over here for Jesse, we have
Love on the Lanes.
Love on the Lanes. It's a little throwback to all you lovebirds who found true romance at 14 on a bowling lane. So, think about this. We're going to create a brand new musical that has never been seen before under one of these titles. So, do you love Hot Hot Heat more, or do you love Love on the Lanes more? Think about it. When I raise my hand over each respective performer, you're going to go wild and crazy and shake the roof. Let's make the people at Taco Bell hear it in their guts.
Yo, Carol music.
All right, you ready? Here we go. Stay tuned for the opening and closing night of Love on the Lanes. Surprised to see you here, Jessica.
You can't get in my head on this, Frederick.
Well, it's easy for me to get out of your head since you walked out of my life last year.
You mean like this? Strike!
Jessica, I thought we agreed that we wouldn't share the bowling lanes.
Then why did you come?
Because it's Tuesday. Tuesday is my night. I changed my mind. I don't want Mondays anymore.
You know you can't change your mind.
Strike that from your mind. I change what I want.
All I wanted to do was come here in peace and bowl a frickin' turkey. Strike.
Well, now I feel like the turkey. You know, I still had feelings for you.
Obviously. Gutterball. What a shame.
What are we doing, Jessica? What are we doing?
I'm getting 4 strikes in a row. You're getting gutter balls. That's what we're doing.
It's because you've wrecked everything. You wrecked my whole life, Jessica. Walking out on me. What am I to live for? This was our passion. Bowling. It's how we met when we were 14.
You don't have to remind me. I see your face every time I pick up this metallic orange bowling ball. It's the one you gave me for my 19th birthday. I vowed I would never use it again, but I can't seem to help myself.
You're so cold to me now. I must continue somehow. Bowling lanes, looking for love, finding friendships above and above. I must go on my own now and then.
If I'm cold, it's because you put my heart in a freezer. If I'm distant, it's because you said you wanted to leave her. If I feel like I'm unstoppable, it's because you're all I can think about when I'm old.
Bowling lanes of love. Bowling lanes of the stars up above.
It can never be, it can never be. I'm wrong for you and you're wrong for me. I'm bowling nothing but strikes and you're striking out, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Spare me now, my lanes of love. Spare my heart, make it ring once again.
There's nothing I want to say about it. Tonight I just got my second split.
Lanes of love,
Lanes of love.
lanes of love. All right, Jessica. You can have Tuesdays. This will be the last time you ever see me.
I like the look of this building. Oh, you there, Mr. Lane?
Yes.
You come up on your mortgage, I've seen.
Come
On your bowling alley.
Come on, just. I know I'm a little bit late on the payments,
A
but
little bit late? Why, Mr. Lane, according to the subsections of your mortgage, you are late enough to be just 2 Tuesdays away from foreclosure.
please, Mr. Richardson, can you just give me a little bit more time? Look, we have a big bowling league coming up, and I'm sure we'll get the money.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Lanes, or should I call you Thomas because I don't have any respect? Thomas will do.
Mr. Richardson.
What is it, Thomas Lanes? Have you got some scheme? You think you're gonna get one over on the bank? No, sir, the bank always wins.
Look, just give me one extra Tuesday. That's all I'm asking for.
One extra Tuesday. That's your due date. Subsection, a paragraph 4, then the bowling alley's no more. That's Tuesday. That's your due date.
My due date?
Yes, Thomas Lane, you're gonna lose this place. All those wholesome teenage romances, they're gonna have to go online. This bowling alley is going to soon be mine. It's Richardson's Mall
No.
and Diamond Emporium.
What? No. Anything but that.
Richardson's Mall and a Diamond Emporium. Next Tuesday's your due date.
Well, then I don't want to see you until then, Mr. Richardson. I'll turn it around. You'll see.
Well, given the legality of you owning this vicinity, I guess I can't come on your private property.
That's right.
Until Tuesday, that's your due day. Subsection 3, paragraph 4. Then this place is gonna be no more. That's right, you aren't gonna like when I come here and I bowl a strike. Till next Tuesday, that's your due day. Next Tuesday, that's your Tuesday. Next Tuesday, this place will be mine. Richardson's Mall and Diamond Emporium.
All right, I'll see you in a couple Tuesdays.
All right, I'm gonna go around though so I don't get arrested.
Oh, hey, Thomas.
Hey,
Give me the rest there.
14 pound?
Yeah. I tell you, Thomas, I just can't understand women.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something going on with, I saw you guys come in on Tuesday and it seemed like you guys were both bowling incredible games, but there was just this awkward tension in the air.
I can't talk about it right now, Thomas. It's too painful.
Okay, because I'd like to talk about my problem.
Oh. Really?
Look, man, I know you've been coming here for a while, and I should have asked your name before, but what was it?
I think it's Walter.
One for you, Frederick Walters.
Frederick Walters. Thank
And you, Thomas Lanes.
Thank you.
Frederick Walters. That's my name.
That guy doesn't even work here.
I pay him to. He's at Uber Eats. You did so much for me, I wanted to give back.
Thanks.
And pay an exorbitant fee. But what's going on?
Well, there's a reason the fees have gotten so exorbitant lately, This used to be a place where young people fell in love. This is where my parents fell in love, and where their parents fell in love, and where their parents fell in love. This is like a 4-generation Lanes family tradition.
We see pictures of people in love. They go from black and white to color and pixelation.
It's a beautiful thing. I found love here once, but now all that I have is heartache.
Well, if I
tell
cared
me
about
about your
that, I'd
problems,
ask
I'm sorry.
more, but
Sorry, I keep bringing it up. Forgive me.
yeah, it's hard to worry about what's going on with you when this place is getting shut down.
It's getting shut down. Thomas, this is an establishment of the community.
I know.
Everybody here loves this place.
I know, except one. And he's the one that has the mortgage. He works at the bank, and turns out that when I signed on, I thought I could open another mortgage on the place to expand it, and I got absolutely ruined with subsections and clauses, and turns out if I don't have the entire payment by 2 or 3 Tuesdays from now, I asked for an extra Tuesday, and he might have agreed. But he also was pointing to the clause a lot, and that makes me worry that maybe it'll come back to haunt me.
Look, numbers have never been your strong suit.
No, they haven't. That's why I don't bowl, I just run the place.
You're really good at giving balls out and shoes and cleaning the lanes. But the numbers always seem to get you, Thomas, and by gum, I want to do something about it. Maybe I've lost my love forever, but I'm not going to let my love for this bowling alley stop me from helping this bowling alley continue forever.
You mean the people that come here, they actually care?
I care. I don't know about anybody else, but I care.
Wow.
And you've been my really great friend and mentor for so many years. I want to give you something back, like this drink.
Thanks. I didn't know your name until today.
It doesn't matter.
And
You're not good with names. You probably have dyscalculia and dyslexia. But that's what I like about you. You're quirky.
thanks. Kid, maybe I do want to hear about your problem. Maybe this has been more than just my thing. Maybe if I took time to talk to the people. So tell me, What horrible thing that's almost as bad as me losing this place happened to you?
I don't know if I can. It's so private, and you have so much on your plate. I don't want to burden you with my...
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Why don't you tell me about your problems?
Well, you see, I was born over there, lane 5, in a chair. The doctor didn't make it, but hey, I did. When I got older, I basically lived here. My house is next door, over there. But I'm not good with people. I'm not good with money. I know it sounds silly and maybe funny, but I made poor decisions and they're coming due. And quite frankly, dear Franklin, I don't know what to do.
It's Frederick.
Dang it! I knew it.
It's okay.
Frederick. He still doesn't work here.
I'm going to give him a big tip.
But you would, after all this time, after all the not getting to know the customers and just, you'd still save this place? But why? What personal investment could you have here? It's okay if you don't want to share.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
I will. I'll share with you. When you bowl, you will roll all your dreams down the lane and find what happiness is. That's where I found joy and meaning. When I was just throwing balls, careening down the lane. It means so much more than a pastime, this old game. It is the best time of my life. That is why I will help you save the lanes. We can save the lanes together. If you want, I don't know.
Frederick, you have a passion for this place that I've maybe never had, and maybe that's the problem. And if you're really willing to go for it, I'll make you a full partner in this bowling alley right now.
That's a terrible decision, but I'm not going to stop you.
We can save it.
Come on in. Oh, Jessica, you come to visit your old mother. I just put cookies on the stove. I got my mitts from Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
Don't you put on this facade with me.
What's ever you talking about, Jessica?
You know exactly what I mean. The bowling alley.
Oh.
You can't tell me you didn't know that Dad was trying to shut it down.
Oh, your father has such peculiarities and a great accent.
He is a two-timing, double-crossing, greedy little goblin of a man.
Oh, Jessica, if I had soap in this house.
How did you let him do this?
I don't let your father do anything. He has his own agency. But But he doesn't keep me apprised of a lot of things. He's been ever so angry at Thomas Lane's. He's an old lover. Snickerdoodle.
I cannot eat right now.
What? You've never seen the old black and white photos I've had? There's me and Thomas Lane's and your father.
That's Thomas Lane's?
Yes, he was ever so handsome, but he went off to war. Your father, he had the shingles. It's a good snickerdoodle. It's still warm. It's gooey.
So, just by virtue of proximity, you married Dad?
He was around and itchy. I got these nails.
Fine, so Thomas Lane is your past, but what about mine? And what about my future? You know I'm working on going to nationals. I almost pulled a turkey yesterday, and I would have done it if it wasn't...
You got my jeans.
I'm
never
sorry,
liked to
I'll return them when I'm done. They fit so nice in the thighs.
Well, you know me, I'm not in bowling shape anymore. I don't like to show this when your father's around because he's ever so poor at bowling, but this is the trophy they gave me for bowling a 300.
You were a bowler?
Yeah, I bowled a lot. In fact, Thomas, he bought that old bowling alley because he thought it'd bring me back, but it was too late. I was married and you were on the way and I didn't want to be a sinner.
And that's why you never set foot in the bowling alley, even to watch me win all those championships?
I just couldn't. It just hurt too much. And your father, well, he's trying to take that hurt away. And in his own way, it's a loving act. And I like diamonds.
He's working on taking your hurt away, but what about mine? Have either of you ever asked yourself if this was going to hurt your own daughter?
Jessica, you gotta sometimes realize that your dreams, well, they're not as important as stability. And your father, well, he's a banker, and maybe your dreams don't involve some lackabout that's just a good bowler.
That's actually exactly what my dreams involve. Some lackabout that's a heck of a bowler.
My dreams used to be that.
There's magic in the lanes that can take away your pains. When you see that ball heading straight toward the pins, and there's magic in your heart when you let that ball go hard, and you know that the gutter is not where it's destined. There's magic in the lanes when you're step for step with someone beside you, and you know that together you could be something more than you were before. When there's magic in the lanes.
You've got your dream, and I had mine. The past is past, and now it's your time. You go off and you save those lanes, and I wish I could do the same, but your dad is really rich. But there's magic in the lanes. There's magic in the lanes. Ho, ho, ho.
Then with your blessing,
You have my blessing.
I'll knock over all those pins with my heavy ball. And if I win that national competition,
The Nationals.
I can take that money, and with permission, I will save that bowling alley. I'll make it mine, and maybe you can come bowl with me sometime.
There's magic in the lanes.
There can be magic in our lanes.
It's snickerdoodles and they're warm. There's magic in the lanes. They're just not my magic. They're yours.
Then for our sake I'll save the
Magic in the lane.
These are badly underdone.
Thomas, guess what? I think I figured it out.
What?
Look, I was doing some research online here, and there is a national bowling championship that's going on, and they were looking for a venue because there was a catastrophe at the nearby bowling alley that's two counties away where they were going to host it, and they're looking for another place.
Wow. So something just bad just happened to them and it works out great for us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's not dig into what happened, but
Wait.
there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. We just have to verify that we are up to code. So we gotta
Okay.
we gotta turn this bowling alley into a legitimate, high-class national championship level league.
National championship level. Whew. But this place, I mean, it was in my family for generations, and then it wasn't, and then I bought it. Again.
That's incredible.
Yeah. How are we gonna class it up? It's like ancient.
I don't know.
Well, what do the bowling codes even say? What kind of requirements are there?
Well, it says that you have to have updated.
I can tell you all about them requirements.
Hello.
Bobby Buckley, National Bowling Committee.
Oh my gosh, it's Bobby Buckley. Bobby Buckley is a legend. He rolled 300,000 points
Yeah.
in a series of games back to back.
100 consecutive games, perfect bowling every time.
It's incredible. Bobby, what
That's
brings
right.
you to our humble lanes?
Humble indeed. I'm hoping that we can move the venue to here, but I don't like what I'm seeing. Them some rickety seats.
Oh, well, we're about to fix these seats.
Yeah.
Is that a warp in the wood I see?
Oh, no, that's a feature.
And these lanes have not been properly waxed.
How could you tell before you licked your finger? You're so good.
And
You can just see it.
Secret of the trade, my boy, secret of the trade. Listen, you got 3 days to turn this place around. I need 18 lanes with working monitors. I need these air blowers to be blowing at 45 PSI. This is clearly below 30. And what kind of bowling balls you got here? Are those from Spencer's Gifts?
They were having a sale.
Mister, I made a whole list of the things you need to do. It's going to cost you a pretty penny. But
Okay.
if they are not done by this coming Tuesday,
Okay.
then you can kiss the Nationals goodbye.
Frederick. That's right?
You're right.
I think I can do this, but I'm gonna have to take out a second mortgage on this place.
I think that's a third,
Oh, dang it.
but I think we can do it.
Yeah?
I'll just go to the bank. I have a good relationship with Mr. Rich.
Yeah, we'll just roll out the red carpet. You can get a... Mr. Rich?
Is that a bad thing?
He's the one that's trying to shut the place down.
Oh, no.
But maybe if you went...
He'll never suspect a thing.
Yeah, he doesn't know you. He hasn't met you.
That's right.
There's not a complicated love history with him and his wife with you. Right?
No,
right?
there's not.
Okay,
Be
good.
careful. I know that, Mr. Rich, and he will stab you in the back at a moment's notice.
Sometimes literally. But it's never been proven.
I hope that he's taken out a New Year's resolution to stop stabbing.
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Well, I'm gonna head over there right now.
All right.
Bobby, I just gotta say, it's a real honor to meet you. I've looked up to you my whole life, and I hope one day to bowl as good as you have.
What's your name, son?
It's Frederick Walter.
Frederick Walter, I heard of you. You're that boy that knocked the pins out so hard that it made strikes out on the lanes on either side of it.
That got all the way out to Shelby County?
You bet your bottom dollar it did.
Wow.
You know, in that tragic accident, we lost one of our national bowlers. There's an opening. Would you like to join us in the Nationals, Freddie boy?
Ever since I was 12, all I've wanted to be is a bowler. And now I have the choice before me to be a national bowler.
Well, then what's the problem?
Actually, I think you should give this opportunity to another bowler in town. She's better than I am, and she's just terrific, and I know that it's been her dream since she was 8.
Are you talking about Jessica?
I am.
Yeah, she already earned her way in. She's in for good.
Oh, then I definitely can't. I don't know if I can go up against her. You see, Jessica and I, we're no longer together.
I don't really care. Are you coming or not?
Sure, I'll do it, but just don't pair me up with her, okay?
It's bowling. You do it all by yourself, idiot.
I mean, so that we're not in the same lanes.
I can't make any promises, all right? You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thank you for this opportunity.
All right, and I'll see you boys next Tuesday.
All right. This is incredible. All my dreams are coming true. I just don't know if I can pull it all together.
Pull it all together. Please, for me, for this place, for the third mortgage you gotta go get from my ex-lover's husband.
I'll do what I can.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Lanes. I mean, Thomas.
Thanks, it sounds respectful coming from you.
Oh, hello? I have an appointment.
Oh, yes, Frederick Walters. I know you very well.
Yes, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay.
It's good to see you again.
Well, if you're still dating my daughter, you can call me Mr. Rich, but if you've broken up, it's Richardson.
Mr. Richardson?
Oh.
I'm actually here because it has nothing to do with Jessica. It has everything to do with the bowling alley.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be mine, too. Richardson's Mall and Diamond Emporium for my wife, Monique.
Well, you see, Mr. Richardson, that's what I'm here to talk about. You know, this bowling alley means a lot more to the people of this community than you seem to think it does. And we already have 2 malls in town, and there's a dozen diamond emporiums. We don't need any more of that. What we need is bowling alley.
But this is personal, Frederick! This is personal. I can't have Thomas have anything.
I don't know anything about that, Mr. Richardson, but all I know is that we need another mortgage. A third mortgage on the bowling alley.
A third mortgage.
Yeah, and I promise, we'll make money this time. We're gonna do things differently this time.
You've only got one subsection left.
Well, check it. Check it to see if there's a clause in there, to see if we can double down, if we can do all or nothing on this third mortgage.
I accidentally wrote it in when I added on that extra Tuesday, which is what happened. On subtraction, I did agree to an extra Tuesday.
Oh, thank heavens. I didn't know how we were going to pull this off with one more Tuesday. But I tell you what, we are going to be hosting the National Bowling League in our lanes.
What? Nationals, you say?
Yes.
Is Jessica gonna be there? She's been estranged from me ever since I talked to her mother so rudely about her snickerdoodles.
Yeah, she's going to be there, and she's going to play so well, I guarantee it. And you've
so-
got to give us this chance. Give us the chance to save the bowling alley.
If it's for Jessica, I'll do it. I'll do it. Only if I can also bowl. I've hated it all my life, but I've never tried it.
Yeah. If that's your will, so be it.
The mortgage is signed. Days pass, a musical montage of repairs as Bobby's list of demands are being met. 45 PSI.
Shiny new balls made of solid diamond.
Wax that tastes good.
Wax the floor. Wax the floor.
The monitors have less weird animations.
Push the board
And we
out
cut
of the floor.
To the national championship.
Smoke machines.
You know what we need is disco lights. And we need black lights. And we need every other kitschy kind of thing that makes bowling so special.
The Tuesday arrives. It's the day of the Nationals.
The final match. We're in 2 lanes. Frederick faces off against Jessica. And Thomas faces off against Mr. Rich in the loser's bracket.
It's good to see you again, Jessica.
You too, Frederick.
Look, your dad's bowling.
Yeah, my mom's over there cheering him on.
She seems to enjoy the way we bowl.
Yeah, she's definitely looking this way an awful lot.
Before we bowl this last frame, in which you and I are tied, and we could both bowl the perfect game, I have a confession.
What's that?
I never wanted to break up with you. I still love you.
I never wanted to be broken up with. I still love you.
I can't even remember what we fought about.
Guys, it seems like you're maybe having a moment, but Mr. Rich just canceled the mortgages.
I had such a good time. I bowled a 98.
This is a miracle. We've canceled the mortgage?
Yeah, he just signed the whole thing off.
That's incredible.
We did it! We did it!
The snickerdoodles are still warm.
Then let's bowl this last frame. Not out of...
We were having a moment!
We were having a moment.
Oh.
You burst in.
Oh,
We can both have a moment together.
And if I should say... okay.
Go ahead.
We can bowl this last frame. Just... not for nationals, but just for love.
Yeah. Just for love.
Ready?
Yeah. Lanes of love. Lanes of love. Lanes of love.
I got a strike.
I got a spare. But that's okay, I don't care because we're just playing for the fun of it. There's no competition.
I love you, Frederick.
wait.
Cigars, my only weakness.
Oh no, your dad died.
That means your mom is single now.
Lanes